Okay, so first of all, hi. My name is Sindre, but my art name is Sparkle. That's literally what my name means. I'm a young painter, young 18. I'm going to be doing a vlog today for no apparent reason other than the fact that I've wanted to do vlogs for a while, and I will today be painting. I just watched Boyhood. Oh no, the internet's bad. Listen to Dark Side of the Moon. I just watched Boyhood, and this also happened last time I watched it. I just felt inspired, so I'm gonna try to do something. Oh yeah, move you. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. I like to say that I do pseudo-surrealism because this is not real surrealism, but yeah, I mostly just try to have fun with some colors. Right now the goal is to do some pink and some yellows together, which I've never actually done, and then maybe later put some browns in here, and then put some cyan or something. I will be cutting these into pieces. I won't be talking just straight. I'm gonna have to shut you off in a bit because that's how my phone apparently likes to work, but my computer, she right now is having a hissy fit and her camera won't work. So that's why you're on there. Although that is way better quality than my computer. My parents are probably thinking what I am doing right now. Who the hell am I talking to? I don't know how long I'll be painting. I haven't painted for about a week right now because I've just been busy, school and stuff. And if you've been following my social media stuff, I also have I recently put up a comic. I finished that for an English class. I have a comics class in my school, and that's great. Uh, but yeah, I live in Iceland. If that wasn't apparent enough by my weird name and by the fact that I have my art pages are usually also in Icelandic. Sometimes you just oh fuck you. You do not cut someone's Pink Floyd into two while putting up an ad. That's just mean. I don't even remember what I was talking about. If you've never watched Boyhood, you probably should. It's at least very interesting. It was filmed over I think 12 years. I'm probably wrong there, but 12 years. I'm going to say that. And yeah, so it follows like a guy, well, a boy at the beginning, and then he turns into a man uh, throughout his year. No, throughout his childhood, and then becoming an adult, and really really captivates me. And I every time I watch it, well, at the same time, every time I watch it, I get a burst of artistry. I guess I just want to paint or something. Last time I did that, I painted two paintings, which I'm probably going to show you at some point. Today is not a show and tell day. Today is a work day. All night. It's after midnight now. That might be why I'm more rambly than usual. I don't usually stay awake for this long. I'm a morning person, not a night person. In a few days, I'm going to Americaland to meet a friend. So that would probably be fun, but I'm not going to be putting up videos while I'm there. So that's kind of a problem if I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to be doing social media updates every once in a while. Right now, I'm just trying to get into the swing of things, putting up one post on each thing every day. I have an Instagram, a Facebook, and I guess now a YouTube, and then a Twitter. I use Facebook for messaging and then my art thing, and then another group. And then I don't use Twitter or Instagram at all. I, however, do you use YouTube. So if you want to follow me on there, which is probably where you are right now, please do. I'm doing this just as much for me as I'm doing it to get to know people and try to have fun with other artists. Strange. Iceland's a very art-centric country, but the artists here don't want to talk about being artists. They just want to be their own solo artists, all alone in a cramped room full of books. They think that the myth of a solo genius they still think it's true for some reason. There's very few, if you check through history, there's very few solo geniuses in the entirety of human history because usually people work together to get the best ideas. Ideas don't come from nowhere. That's the one song I don't like on there. Uh, yeah, ideas don't come from nowhere. You have to get inspiration from some place. If you if you just if you don't consume a lot of art, you'll never actually improve. You'll just be stuck in the same old thing. Like consume art and then you can consume nature. But I'm not very much into nature. That's why I try to make surreal landscapes because I feel like it's kind of boring. I want to make it more fun. Oh, I hope I don't get sued over using Pink Floyd on here. I'm not big enough yet. I keep saying I'm gonna do this, but I have pictures of all of my stuff ready to go to put up on every page, but I haven't felt like getting the last component, which is like a card reader and stuff, because I took them on a digital camera, which is actually right beside you, but you can't see it because you're a camera. So I don't usually comment myself on when people ask these kinds of questions, but I'd actually like to know, especially if you are into the same kind of art as me, who are your main inspirations? If you're artists, please tell me. If you're not artists, there's still inspirations in life. My personal favorite artist is probably right now Brandon Graham, who wrote some comics. One of which being my favorite comic of all time, Multiple Warheads. It's just a very beautiful piece of fiction. It's not particularly well. It is funny, but it's not funny in the story sense. It's funny in the since there's a lot of background puns. But yeah, comic artists and a lot of those, and then there's Dolly. And, yeah, actually, Dolly. I back when I was a child, my parents always had a picture, paranoiac something, hung up over their bed. I used to put my feet up onto the wall and just look at it for hours and just study all of the details. My parents were furious that I had my feet on the walls, but that's I was like 10. I'm doing a second layer on the pink right now because I felt like trying to create something different because the past few paintings have just felt very samey. This one's the last one I did. It's not even finished. I don't feel like finishing it yet because I don't feel like I know what I'm doing here. And until I know, I'm not going to finish it. And here in the background is the biggest painting I've done, and it's big. It's not the best thing I've made. The best thing I've made is the definitive best thing I've made so far is right over there, and yeah, that's it was actually a painting I made for a friend who is a musician. And I asked him if I could design an album cover because that's right now one of my life goals to make an album cover. And yeah, because the guys in that band are way too big of a they're way too big of no perfectionists. There you go. Tiredness coming out right now. Because of that, they don't really didn't really want to use it, especially like I get why it's because it doesn't really fit their type of music. But I had my first art show. My first art show. I don't know, about a month ago. It was fun, but yeah, the that first painting inspired an entire universe I made called the Signals. It's where there's just a bunch of portal-looking things shooting some kind of energy up into the air. And when I had the art show, I put up all of my inspirations there for each painting next to the tide level because I think inspirations are so important, and I want to know what the artists were thinking while creating some of their stuff.